こんにちは、エリカです。Hi, this is Erica and we're going to be studying for the JLPT exam. Today we're going to do self-introduction. Okay, 自己紹介。自己紹介。Okay, this is first thing I'd like for everyone to do before we study Japanese. Okay. So please go to the first page of your textbook. Okay, let's look at self-introduction. 自己紹介. Alright. So first, when you want to say, my name is, here is how you can say it. Okay, my name is Erica. So when I want to say, I'm Erica, okay, you say, 私はエリカです。私はエリカです。Okay. 私, this means me, I. Okay. So, 私はエリカです. This means I am Erica. Alright, let's look at another sentence. 私は学生です。私は学生です。Okay, this means I, okay, 私. I am a student. Okay, I am a student. 私は学生 student です。Okay. So in many sentences, especially self-introduction, you use wa and this. Right? Let's use this in another sentence. I am Japanese. 私は日本人です。私は日本人です。Okay. 日本人, this means Japanese. So I am Japanese. Okay. Let's look at another sentence. Okay. In Japanese, sometimes you don't say the subject. You don't have to say the subject. So, for example, when you want to say, I am Vietnamese. Okay. I'm Vietnamese. 私はベトナム人です。私はベトナム人です。Okay. This is the usual way to say I am something. I am Vietnamese. However, you can also say ベトナム人です。You don't have to say 私は. This can be a very casual way to introduce yourself. ベトナム人です. Okay, sometimes in Japanese we don't say these subjects. Alright. Okay, so please go to the next page of your textbook. Now let's say I am not. Okay, I am not something. When you want to say I'm not something, in Japanese, you use these expressions. Okay, let's read the first one. 私はエリカじゃありません。 Okay, じゃありません。私はエリカじゃありません。Okay, so this means I'm not Erica. Okay, I'm not Erica. Do you remember how to read this? じゃ、okay, じゃありません. This means I'm not. It's very casual. It's a very casual way to say I'm not. じゃありません. Another way you can say it. Let's read it. 私はエリカじゃないです。私はエリカじゃないです。This also means I'm not Erica. Okay? So when you want to say I'm not, you can use じゃありません or じゃないです。Alright. Let's use this in another sentence. 私は学生じゃありません。Okay. 私は学生じゃありません。This means I'm not a student. Okay, 学生, this means student. 学生じゃありません. I'm not a student. Okay, let's use the second way to say not. 私は学生じゃないです。私は学生じゃないです。Okay. I'm not a student. Alright. Let's look at another sentence using じゃありません。Okay. 私は日本人じゃありません。私は日本人じゃありません。or 私は日本人じゃないです。Okay, again, 日本人. This is Japanese. Okay, so this means I'm not Japanese. 私は日本人じゃありません。Okay. Now let's look at another way to say I'm not. Okay. This is a very polite way to say the same thing. Okay. Let's try reading it. 私は韓国人ではありません。私は韓国人ではありません。This means I'm not Korean. 韓国人. This means Korean. Okay? And ではありません. This is a polite way to say I am not. Okay? Before we said I'm not is じゃありません. Okay, all you have to do is change じゃ to では. Okay? Might be a bit difficult now, but please remember the polite way to say I am not something. 私はではありません。ではありません。Okay? Alright, so let's move on to the next section. Okay, this is called the word section. 言葉2の1. Okay, words 2, 1. So I am going to read some words to you. Please repeat after me and check the pronunciation and the meaning. Alright. So these are names of countries, okay, around the world. Kuni. Kuni, this means country. So please look at the first word on your table. Okay. 言葉 Words 2, 1. First word. Nihon. Nihon. Okay, this means Japan. Nihon. Next word. Kankoku. Kankoku. Okay, this means South Korea. Okay, Kankoku. Next one. Chugoku. Chugoku. This is China. Chugoku. Next one. Taiwan. Taiwan. This is Taiwan. Okay. Next one. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. This is Hong Kong. Okay. Hong Kong. Alright. So now we see names of countries written in katakana. Okay. So let's read the countries. First one. America. America. This is the United States of America. America. Next one. イギリス。イギリス。Right, the United Kingdoms. イギリス. Okay, Britain. Next one. オーストラリア。オーストラリア。This is Australia. Okay. Next one. ニュージーランド。ニュージーランド。This is New Zealand. Next one. カナダ。カナダ。This is Canada. Next one. フランス。フランス。This is France. Next one. ドイツ。ドイツ。This is Germany. Next one. ロシア。ロシア。This is Russia. Next one. インド。インド。This is India. Next one. ブラジル。ブラジル。This is Brazil. Next one. フィリピン。フィリピン。This is the Philippines. Next one. インドネシア。インドネシア。This is Indonesia. Next one. ベトナム、ベトナム。This is Vietnam. Next one. タイ、タイ。This is Thailand. Next one. マレーシア、マレーシア。This is Malaysia. Next one. ミャンマー、ミャンマー。This is Myanmar. Next one. シンガポール、シンガポール。This is Singapore. Next one. スリランカ、スリランカ。This is Sri Lanka. Next one. ネパール、ネパール。This is Nepal. Next one. モンゴル、モンゴル。This is Mongolia. So, did you find your country? Okay. And before in our sentences, we said 日本人, okay, Japanese, and 韓国人, Korean. These have the kanji 人, right? Person. 人. You can also read this 人, okay? 人. So, a country's name, 国, 国, a country's name added to 人, person. This shows what country you're from, okay? It shows what kind of person you are. Where are you from? And your ethnicity, or what person you are. What country are you from? Okay? So, for example, Nihon, Japan, 人, person, right? Nihonjin. This means Japanese. Let's try another example. America. Okay, America. America. Add 人. Okay. Add person. アメリカ人. This means American. Philippine. Okay, Philippine. Philippines. Add person 人. 人. And you read this Philippine 人. Okay. So, Filipino. Okay, so this is how you can express where you're from. Okay. Where are you from? What kind of person are you? Alright. Now let's go on to the next section of your textbook. This is the listening section. Listening. Okay. I am going to read some sentences. Please fill in the blanks in Japanese. Okay. So this is a self-introduction. So let's read. Number 1. Please fill in the blanks. Sorry, section 3.1. 私は学生です。私は学生です。 Number 2. 私は日本人じゃありません。Number 2. 私は日本人じゃありません。Alright, number 3. Please write the sentence. Please listen and write the sentence. Number 3. 私はタイ人です。私はタイ人です。Number 4. 私はフィリピン人じゃありません。Number 4. 私はフィリピン人じゃありません。Number 5. 私は中国人じゃないです。Number 5. 私は中国人じゃないです。Alright, were you able to write down the Japanese? Did you fill in the blanks? Okay, this might be a bit difficult, so if you weren't able to understand, please listen once more. Listen again and try filling in the blanks. So now let's go on to the next section. This is called the writing section. Okay, the writing section. 書きましょう。書きましょう。Practice 3-2. So here, I want you to write, fill in the blanks. Please write about yourself. Okay. And if you don't understand, please try looking at the sentences we did before in our lessons. Okay? Please write down about yourself. And you can stop this video. After you finish writing, we are going to go on to practice 3-3. Okay. So please go on to the writing section. Alright, so if you're done, for practice 3-3, we are going to look at some grammar. Okay, grammar. 文法 grammar. Okay, grammar. 文法 文法. So, today in our lesson, we've been doing sentences that say I am and I am not. Okay. So, let's look at these sentences. For example, when you say, I am a student, for example, okay? 私, okay? 私は学生です. Okay? 私は学生です. Right? So, 私, this means me, I. Okay? This is called a noun. 名詞. Okay. So, a noun. Alright. So, things that describe people, objects, are called nouns, right? 名詞. So, I, 私, this is 名詞. Okay. If you study grammar, it would be a pronoun. Okay, Japanese. Sorry, 私. I, this is a pronoun. So, 名詞 comes before は. Okay, next one. 私は学生です. 学生, this is student, right? Student is also a noun. So, 名詞. Okay, this is also a noun. So, noun, は noun, です. 名詞は名詞です. Okay. So you can put nouns before は and before です. This is usually something used in self-introductions or when you want to explain something. Okay. It's the same as number 2. Okay, let's look at number 2. An example. Okay, 私は日本人じゃありません. Right? Do you remember this? I, 私. I am not Japanese. Okay, so again, I. This is a noun. 名詞. 名詞. Right? And 日本人. 日本人. This is also a noun. So, 名詞. So when you want to say I am not something, then you can use two nouns. Okay? One noun before は and a noun before じゃありません. Number 3. I think you can guess from now on. Let's look at an example. 私は学生じゃないです. 私は学生じゃないです. I am not a student. Okay, so 私. This is, again, a noun. 名詞. Please remember, 名詞 means noun. And what did we put in here? 私は学生じゃないです. Student. So, this is also a noun. Okay, do you get the pattern? So, in our sentences today, we used a lot of nouns that describe us, right? 私, okay, I. and what you are. Nihonjin, Japanese. 学生, okay, a student. ベトナム人, okay, ベトナム人, Vietnamese. Okay, so you can use nouns in these sentences. Alright? So, again, please remember, 名詞. This means noun. Alright, now let's go on to the final page, next page. So here, I want you to introduce yourself. Please try talking. Please try saying your self-introduction. Okay. So, for example, my self-introduction. はじめまして。はじめまして。Pleased to meet you. 私はエリカです。私はエリカです。My name is Erica. 日本人 日本人です。日本人です。I am Japanese. お菓子が好きです。お菓子が好きです。Alright, this means I like sweets. Okay, I like snacks and sweets. お菓子。好きです。Okay, what do you like? What do you like? And finally, どうぞよろしくお願いします。どうぞよろしくお願いします。Okay. So, this can mean thanks for having me, pleased to meet you. I look forward to talking with you. Okay. So, please try to introduce yourself. Try to fill in the blanks with your own words. Alright, thank you. So, I hope you were able to say your self-introduction. Okay, so this is the end of today's lesson. Thank you for listening. And please review your grammar and your self-introduction. Today we did nouns, 名詞, and self-introductions. And for the listening and writing section, we have prepared answers for you, so please be sure to check your own answers. And I will see you in the next lesson. Bye!